Now this is Magna Carta, more than 800 years old and one of the most famous documents in the world, underpinning laws across the globe. A copy bought by Harvard Law School in the 1940s for just $27 is now believed to be an original and worth millions. The manuscript, which dates from 1300 in the reign of King Edward I, states that the king is subject to the rule of law. Joe Black has the story.
This is thought to be the last Magna Carta, an original from 1300. Tucked away in Harvard's law library for decades, mistaken for a copy and purchased for just $27, it seems no one really knew what it was.
This is the sister of the Harvard Law School, Magna Carta.
Now, two UK medieval history professors say this is a lost Magna Carta from Appleby in Cumbria.
I suddenly thought, this looks for all the world like an original of the 1300 Magna Carta. So then I thought, well, what do Harvard Law School think they've got? And I sort of investigated that, and they had no idea that that was what it was. So, I mean, it was just mind-boggling and very exciting.
Magna Carta is a charter first issued by King John in 1215 that guaranteed the liberties and rights of his subjects and also placed the crown under the authority of law. Professor Carpenter spotted a picture of the document on Harvard's website. Suspecting it was real, he set about investigating its authenticity and enlisted the help of another expert on the medieval manuscript.
David sent it to me as an image, and I was sitting in the Royal Library in Brussels when this thing came up. And David said, "What do you think this is?" There's just no question, it's an original Magna Carta. And they don't turn up very often.
Of the 200 or so authentic charters that were issued over the year, only 24 remain. Most of them are here in the UK, including these two here at the London Archives. 3 of them are elsewhere. One is in Washington, another in Canberra, and now another, the recently discovered one, at Harvard University.
But at auction in 1945, it was described as a copy, somewhat rubbed and damp-stained. The professors are certain it's much more than that, an original to be displayed and enjoyed more widely. Joe Black, BBC News.
14 minutes past 7 is the time. Have you ever found something you tucked away years before and thought, actually, that might be worth something?
Researchers at Harvard Law School have done just that. What was once thought to be a copy of the Magna Carta is now believed to be an original. Could be worth millions.
The university bought a fragment of the document in 1946 and in that time paid around £7. It's been in the library ever since. 2 professors have now concluded that it is part of the original Magna Carta. So the last time something similar was sold at auction, that was in 2007, and that fetched around £16 million.
I dare say they'll have to do a bit more provenance checking.
I think they've done it.
Well, it said a couple of professors of their own professors. Presumably there must be an army of people that have to test out the paper, got to do all the tests. Got to.
It's like what Carol demands when she demands accuracy for her forecasts for us. Team of people, thousands, and you drill them and make sure you examine everything they say, don't you, Carol?
Absolutely, Naga. I mean, there's a cast of thousands in here with me this morning. Not